Hello, everybody.
Whoa.
I have sheep and miniature horses. See the sheep? They're very hungry. Okay, today we're going to be reading Invisible Scribble.
Whoa.
You see the sheep? They're crazy. Okay, give them a break. Just stand right there. Invisible Scribble. Look at all the scribbles. Scribble, scribble, scribble. I'm gonna get sheep nibbled. I'm gonna get sheep nibbled. Do you see them? They come sneaking in. There he is, the little old invisible scribble. This story is strange, and I think you'd agree it's about a scribble that you simply cannot see. Each day he would try to spin and twirl, hoping just once he'd be a bright swirl. But sadly, it was always the same. That's how he got the invisible name.
Okay. Let the horses out.
All the other scribbles were such a sight. Red, blue, and green were also bright. I love these scribbles. Teal and magenta had an incredible flair, and yellow and purple made the perfect pair. Invisible would watch them frolic all day, but didn't have the confidence to ask them to play. He worried he wouldn't fit into the group because he couldn't make a colorful loop. Very hungry sheep.
Ow. Hey, what are that?
There's some more scribbles. Look at this little pile of scribbles. Lonely and confused, he stared at the display and said to himself, "Why can't I look that way? Why can't anyone see me instead of nothing at all? I wish I was good enough to be put up on that wall." So that scribble wants to be up there on the wall with everybody else. That's Clyde. He came over now.
Whoa.
Bonnie was here first, and now that's Clyde. Can you see Clyde? He's a tiny horse. Red could hear that Invisible was sad and said, "Maybe we could help. We have color to add. What if Blue and I spun around really quick? Maybe some of our color would fly off and stick." Ooh, Invisible was shocked. They were being so kind and said, "That sounds great if you don't mind." So let's see if they spin around super fast. The three of them squiggled and began to play. Invisible swirled in his unusual way. But this time he scribbled a light violet hue. He was finally seen. He felt so new. See, there was red, there was blue. That was Invisible. Now he's purple. There's more sheep. Barney, do you want to come over here? Come on, Barney. He thanked Red and Blue for having a kind heart and took a giant leap to start his own art. There he goes. Boosh. But when he landed, he was invisible once more. He couldn't believe it. He was the same as before. Invisible cried out, "Now can you see? There must be something wrong with me." His color didn't stick. Oh, here comes Barney. Bryn, come sit over here. See if he'll come sit on your lap over here.
Oh, man.
With his head tilted down, he slowly walked away and said, "I'll just stand here and watch you all play." "Nothing's wrong with you," Orange said with a shout. "We are here for you. We will figure it out." Have you ever heard of the Fun Splatter Crew? They can change colors like chameleons do. Here comes Barney. There's Barney. Hi, Barney. You say hello? No? Okay. It's a busy place here. It's a busy place.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at all that fun.
Here, Brittany, you want to hold these? See, look, try.
When the Paints heard their name, they arrived in a hurry. They all got mixed up and became a bit blurry. They were having so much fun that they just weren't aware that Invisible Scribble was standing right there. They didn't even see him. It happened so fast, and oh, how they splashed when they all accidentally collided and crushed. Paint covered Invisible from head to toe. Then something great happened. He started to show. His form resisted the paint and his color shined through. Invisible cheered, "My dream came true. I thought all this time I was invisibly drawn, but my color just matched the paper I was on." See him? Invisible was excited to create more art, but quickly noticed he couldn't start. "I've run out of paper. I can't even try." Then he noticed a snippet nearby. So they're talking about snippets, and snippets is in my next book. That talks all about paper shapes, making shapes out of paper and then putting them together, making something awesome. So we'll talk about snippets probably next week. Snippet was kind and knew just what to do and said, "I have some paper in a colorful hue. I bet you could make a beautiful scene with some navy blue and some forest green." Snippet grabbed the paper for Invisible to try out. "We believe in you," they all said with a shout. Invisible jumped on to give it a whirl. You could see every twist and every swirl. See him? He was so happy. He yelled to everyone, "Let's all create. It will be so much fun." You're down a rung. You should come up to the next one. Splatters filled the space above and below, and the snippets made structures all in a row. The scribbles added texture with wiggly lines. There were so many wonderful, bright new designs. See, they all came together. There's snippets, and there's scribbles, and then there's Invisible Scribble. Oh no, turkeys. See that picture? Oh, hang on, here comes a turkey. Hello, turkey. Gobble, gobble. Goodbye, turkey. "I can't believe it," Invisible proclaimed. "I'm on the wall and finally framed. Your kindness grew my self-esteem and gave me the courage to fulfill my dreams. Thank you all for believing in me. I once felt hidden, but now I can see that each of you helped fill my heart and made me see I was always art." They did a good job when they worked together, these scribbles. There's the end scribbles. There's Bonnie, she came back. And then look, I made an invisible scribble. This is the little guy that I made. I thought he would be flying. Woo! And I gave him a cape like a superhero. That's my invisible scribble. And then look, I added his color. Woo! So there he is flying with his pink and yellow cape. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you next time. I gotta try and find more animals. I'm running low. We'll see you next week. Bye. Bye. Bye.